You still gonna be virtual or you coming in?
I don't know.
Well, Isaiah, this week would have been your I did know because you supposed to came in on Monday and Tuesday because you're Davis.
Oh, so I'm supposed to be here Monday and Tuesday.
You're D, right? What's your
Mm-hmm.
mom's last name? What's your mom's last name?
Between Davis and Dawson. I don't know.
Don't both those
I
start with a
think
D?
it's Davis. It's Davis.
Davis. It's Davis. Okay, so you supposed to came today, yesterday and today because you're a D. But you can do virtual as long as you come to class.
Okay.
Come to class and do the work.
Miss
Don't
Darby.
just. Hmm.
I thought Miss Darby called my name.
I said, hey.
Hey.
There you go.
I'm gonna give like to 9:17, and then we're gonna start. So Isaiah, make sure you go into what that is. Crud. Savas. That's where your assignments was in yesterday. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You got until Saturday to complete it, to turn it in. But I wouldn't wait until Saturday. I'll start doing my work and turn it in every day. Saturday may cause problems. We have one more minute and I will start. One more minute and I will start class. Hi, Chris, if I haven't spoke to you today. If you go into Schoology, Chris, you're going to see your own folder. Did you go into Schoology, Chris?
Just listen to your teacher. Have a good day, okay?
Chris, have you been into Schoology? No? Yes? I can't see. I see shadow.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. You saw your folder?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. That's your personal folder. We love you that much. Yay us and yay you. A few more seconds, and then I will begin. I'm going to get down and off my perch and share screen. I'm going to share my screen. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Again, to all those I have not spoken to and those I have, again. Today we are working in math. This week we are working on fraction. We're working on equivalent fractions, representing fractions. Yesterday you had an activity on representing fractions where they gave you a box and you had to break that box up to show another fraction. This first one I did. Let me zoom in. Okay. All right. This first one is 2/8. And we had to break this box here up into an equivalent of 2/8. But it was kind of hard to do an eighth. So I know 2/8 could be reduced down or made smaller or made bigger per se, made bigger into 1/4. Okay. So I broke it up into fourths. I I did that was I counted my boxes and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12. And I know 12 times 5 is how much?
I'm writing this
12
down.
times 12 times 5 is how much? 60. Thank you, scholars in Miss Darby's room. 60. And y'all don't even have a timetable chart. Wow. So 60 was my new denominator because that's how many parts in my whole. Broken into 4 parts. So that's 15 squares because it's 30 over here and 30 over here. And I know if I half into 30 on this side, I get 15. If I have it 30 on this side, I get 15. Total 60. And 1/4, I shade in 1/4. And how much is shaded is 15 little squares. I know I just went real fast for some of you guys. I'm sorry. But I'm finna make it little plain for you, little plain. Here I am. I have this square here. We're gonna focus on the top square. We're gonna focus on the top square, and I need to make this into 5/8. I need to break this top square into 5/8. How can I do it? I need to first find out how many pieces are in here. So let's get ready to count our pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip count by 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So I have a total of 24 pieces. And I need to make 5/8. I need to break this 24 pieces into 8 parts. How many parts? 8 parts or 8 groups. I need to put this 24 into 8 groups. Maybe that'll help us. 24 into 8 groups. If we know our timetables, what multiple fact is 8 times something that equals 24? Huh?
8 times 8. Oh my God.
Oh, that's too much. 8 times 3. 8 times 3.
8 times 8.
Very good, Alfredo, Miss Darby. It's 3. So that means I need to have how many groups of 3? 8 groups of 3. Very good. So to do 8 groups of 3, I'm just going to count off 3. 1, 2, 3. There go one box. 1, 2, 3. Another box. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's count my boxes. How many boxes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of these 8 boxes, how many needs to be shaded? 5. Is it 5 little squares or 5 boxes? 5 boxes. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I shaded off 5 boxes. How many little squares did I shade off? And that's simple. 5 times 3. 15. So my new fraction, or my equivalent fraction, is 15 24ths. So 5/8 is equivalent to 15 24ths. Do y'all see that? Hello? Okay. All right. Moving on. No one's talking. So moving on. Somebody's trying to join. Okay, so let's do another one. I'm going to do 7/10. How many squares in 7/10? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We can't see.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
You can see it now? Okay, thank you. Let's count again. I got to do 7/10. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going down. Let's skip count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So where am I going to write 60?
Bottom, the denominator.
There you go, in the denominator. Let's use our words, denominator. So I have to divide 60 little squares into 10 groups. How many are going to be in my group?
10? Yeah, 5.
No, I got to have 10 groups. But how many going to be in one group? Huh? 6. 6, yes, it's going to be 6 in one group. So if this is 1, 2, 3, I'm going to count 5 and one more. I'm doing it oddly. So that's 4, 5, 6. And that's 3, and that's 3, and that's 6. And that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure I got 5 and 6. And here we go. This is what you should have done last night. Okay. So I cut it up into groups of 6. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of those 10 groups, how many need to be shaded? 7 of them. So I just shade in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if there's 6 in one group and I have 7 groups, how many little squares have I shaded?
42.
Huh? What you said, Miss Darby Room?
42.
Very good, Alfredo. Very good. I heard you. I just want to hear them too. 42. Very good. So 42 goes where? In the numerator. 42. So 7/10 is equivalent to 42 60ths. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay. So let's take some notes. Today we're going to talk about what's it?
Equivalent fractions.
Very good. Can somebody tell me what they think equivalent fractions mean or are? What do you think equivalent fractions mean or are? What are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions? Anybody can tell me what are equivalent fractions? Are we having another lecture today? It seemed like we are.
That are equal to another fraction.
you. Thank you. They are equal to another fraction. Equivalent fractions are equal to another fraction. Equivalent fractions are equal to another fraction, such as 2/4 is equal to what?
One half.
1/2. Very good. What do you mean, Miss Adams? I don't understand. I'm glad you said something. If I was to draw and I was to draw another rectangle right under it, and if I was to draw this into fourths, and I was to draw this into halves, do y'all see where I'm going with this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, keep watching. I need to color 2 over me. 1, 2. How many I need to color here? 1. So do you see how they're equal?
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
This is 2/4. That's a shape that's cut into 4 pieces and 2 of them are taken away. This is 1/2. That's a shape cut into a half, into 2 pieces and 1 piece taken away. Did I not take the same piece away?
Yeah.
Because guess what? I can make this 1/2 look like my 2/4. See, I made the 1/2 look like my 2/4.
Yes.
Identical pieces. That is equivalent fractions. But sometimes with us being in 5th grade and they put these time limits on us, we don't have time to draw pictures, do we?
No.
No, we don't have time to draw pictures. We drew pictures in 3rd grade and in 4th grade. We in 5th grade now, so we really don't have time to draw pictures. So this is what the people gonna do for you. They're gonna tell you to find the equivalent fraction. And they're gonna give you something like 5/4 is equivalent to 25, but I don't know what to talk. Like, huh? Do I have time to draw a shape with 25 pieces?
No.
I don't have time for that. Nobody got time for that. No, we ain't got time for that. So mathematically, Miss Adams, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm glad you asked. What can you tell me what 2 operations you must use when dealing with fractions?
Multiplication.
Okay, I heard somebody say it. Was that
Multiplication.
Isaiah?
Multiplication.
Multiplication is 1. What's another one you can use?
Numerator.
Huh? What's another one you can use?
Fraction.
No, these are fractions. Fraction is not an operation. You have 4 operations. You have added, subtraction, multiplication, division.
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 That's correct. Division. Only write this note down. Write this note down. Write this note down. Only use multiplication. And here's a key word, or division when finding equivalent fractions. Do not use addition or subtraction. only use multiplication or division when finding equivalent fractions. Only use multiplication or division when finding equivalent fractions. Write that note down. Everybody got it down?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna count down from 10. Thank you, Alfredo. 9,
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. Now, going back to this. So if I could only use multiplication or division, what operation you think I'm gonna use in this one?
Mm.
They're gonna use multiplication?
Oh.
I think we're gonna use multiplication. So let me show you what you can do. Now watch how I do this, okay, guys? Because how I'm doing it, I'm modeling to you the easy way for you to do it, okay? I said 5 times something equals 25. But what I do at the denominator or at the bottom, I do the same thing at the top. So I multiplied at the bottom, I'm gonna multiply at the top. And whatever I multiply by, I'm gonna multiply that also by the top number. Okay, watch. 5 times what equals 25? 5. So 5 times 5 equals 25. Since I multiplied by 5 at the bottom, I'm going to multiply by 5 at the what? Top in the numerator. So that says 4 times 5 equals what?
4 times 5.
I hear you. 20. And my new equivalent fraction is 20 over 25 is equivalent to 4/5. Y'all see that? I think we need to do one more. What you say?
Yes.
I think so too.
Yes.
Your rule. Remember your rule. Remember your rule. Okay. I'm going to say I'm thinking of a good one. 2/3 is equivalent to 2/3 is equivalent to something 12ths. So am I? First I had to ask myself. Am I multiplying or am I dividing? If I'm reading from left to right, am I multiplying or am I dividing?
Multiply.
Multiplying. Y'all gotta talk up. Don't be scared because what I'm gonna do. I start screaming when you don't talk to me. I get happy when you talk to me. So, okay. I'm reading from left to right. So this is telling me I have to multiply this by something to get 12. 3 times something gives me 12. But 3 times what give me 12?
3 times 4.
4. 3 times 4 gives me 12. And it says what I do at the bottom, I do the same thing at the top. Say it again. What I do at the bottom, I do the same thing at the top. Very good, Emma. So if I multiply by 4 at the bottom, I'm going to multiply by 4 at the top. And I'm going to get the answer of what, class?
8.
8. So this is saying 2/3 is equivalent to 8/12. Do you see that? Can I show y'all a trick? I can show y'all a trick. Listen to y'all. Okay. If I had 2/3, say for instance, they gave me 2/3 and it said it was 15, right? I'm just gonna write down my factor, my multiples of 2 and 3. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna draw a line. That's my fraction line. That's a big old fraction line, but that's a fraction line. But watch me, I'm gonna write my multiples of 2 and 3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm going to 20. Okay? Watch this. I'm gonna write my multiples of 3s. Y'all with me? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. What comes next? 18. What comes next? 21, 24. What comes next? 26. 26.
27.
27. These are my 3s. And 30. Very good. Now, do y'all see 8/12? Do y'all see 8/12?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all see the 15? What's
Yes, ma'am.
above 15?
Yeah.
10.
I'm about.
Let's see, did we do it right? Let's see, did we do this right? 3 times what is 15? 5. 5. So 3 times 5 equals 15. What I do at the bottom, I do at the top. So 2 times 5 is what? What I just did? Did I do the multiplication or did I do the multiplication? What I just did? I did the multiplication. I did that. I did that. Yes, I did. I did that. But I'm showing you, I just showed you how many ways? How many ways? 2 ways. I showed you 2 ways to find equivalent fractions. If you don't know with what you Jiggy? Let's mute ourselves. Say for instance, I have 2/3 and this one is in 27. What goes on the top?
18.
Very good. 18 goes on the top. See how easy that was? Because there you go right there.
Can I write that?
You sure can. Say for instance, I have, let's say I have 2/3 and I got 6 at the top. Oh, they flipped it on me. I got something at the top. Ain't got nothing at the bottom. Ooh, what's gonna go at the bottom? I hear you. I hear you over there. What's going at the bottom? Somebody else. Very good, Emma. Very good. Who? What you say? 9. All you do is look at the paper. And there it is right here. And it goes 9. That's it. Do y'all see that? So I take it that y'all writing this down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go on, write it down. Let me know when you get close to the end now.
I'm on 30. Done.
Ready to move on?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready to move on? Okay,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
didn't get it. Good job, great job, great job, great job. Now, say for instance, they give me something that looks like this. 45 and 81 is equivalent to. Let's go back to the first way we learned by asking ourselves, what timetable is give me this, okay? So am I doing multiplication here or am I doing division?
Multiplication. No.
Look at it, we read from left to right. So you telling me 81 times something give me 9?
Division.
No division.
No, it's division now. I'm dividing now, but I'm dividing by what? 81 divided by something gives me 9. And you can flip that thing by saying 9 times what equals 81?
9 times 9 equals 81.
9. Very good, Holland. Very good, Emma. It's 9. So 9 divided by 9 equals 9. So what I did at the bottom, I have to do it at the top. So what did I do at the bottom? I divided by what? By 9. Did I change the digit?
No.
I kept the 9. I didn't say, oh, I'm going to divide it by 2. No. You didn't divide the bottom by 2, so you're not going to divide the top by 2. You divide by 9. So 45 divided by 9 is what? So I look at my 9 timetables and I find 45. And I'm going to find it saying that 9 times something equals 45.
5.
5. Very good. So my answer is 5/9. It's 5/9. Now, let me show you this. For division, I wouldn't do the fraction line with the multiples. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, okay? This is what I would do. If I had, let's say I had, okay, I have the answer 2436, right? This is what I would ask myself. What timetable has both 24 and 36 as an answer? What timetable has both 24 and 36 as an answer? My who? My fours. My fours have. My fours have it. My sixes have it. My what?
6 and 4. 6 and 4.
Fours. My threes have it. My twos have it. Is there another one that got 24 and 36 in it? Well, of course you know your
Could it-
ones, but we never use the ones.
Could it be one?
We never use the ones.
Is that it?
That's about it. Do my eights have it?
Yes. Maybe. Yep. No.
Eights have the 24s in it, right?
Yeah.
But do A have 36 in it?
12.
It has 32. It has a 32 in it. Do my 12s have?
12.
My 12s got 24 and 36 in it?
Yeah.
It does. So my 12s. So who's the biggest? Out of 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, who's the biggest?
12. 12.
All right. 12 is the biggest. So I'm gonna circle 12 because I know that's the biggest. Since those are big numbers, I'm going to divide by 12.
Okay.
Divide at the top by 12 and divide at the bottom by 12 to get my equivalent answer. 12 times what equals 24?
2.
12 times what equals 36?
3.
That's my answer, 2/3. 2/3 is equivalent to 24/36. And how I know, because I can go back to my 2/3 model here, and I can add 22 goes here, 33 goes, 4 goes. There it is. You see it? There it is. And there it is. By 12. Are there any questions on how to find equivalent fractions? Have any questions on how to find equivalent fractions? No, because just remember, you ask yourself, if they give you partial of the equivalent fraction, you ask yourself, am I going to multiply or am I going to divide? But you read from left to right to figure that out. If it's a big number, you're going to do what? Divide. If it's a small number, you're going to do what?
It's a small number, you're gonna multiply.
You're going to multiply. The rule is you never use addition or subtraction in equivalent fractions. I told you.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but what if they just give me a fraction? Just like this one here. They just give me a fraction. So I ask myself, what timetable has both those numbers in it? And I go and I listed the timetables that got both those. Not one. Don't use one. Do not use one. Okay. Do not use one. But you pick the highest one, the largest number, and you divide it by that number. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? Are there any questions?
No, ma'am.
Are there any questions?
Is this my username?
Everybody understand, right? All right, time for work then. Let's go. Let's do 3 together. Let's do 3 of them together, and then I'm gonna give you let's do 2 together. They give you 5, they give you a good grade. Let's do 5 together. Here you go. You have 2/3 is equivalent to something 6. No, you gotta tell me. You're not writing, you're telling me unless you're figuring it out. 2? Very good, Emma. Very good, Alfredo. So 3 times what is 6? 3 times what is 6?
2.
So 3 times 2 is 6, and I do it the same thing at the top. 2 times 2 is
4.
4.
Huh?
Okay, let's do one more.
Okay.
6/8 is equivalent to something 4. Am I multiplying or am I dividing? 8 times something gives me 4. That ain't funny. Am I multiplying or am I dividing?
2.
Am I multiplying or dividing? Answer.
Multiply.
Dividing. Okay. 4 times what equals 8? Okay, so I'm gonna divide by 2. If I divide by 2 at the bottom, I'm gonna divide by 2 at the top. 2 going to 6 how many times? 2 times what equals 6? 3. 3 is my answer, 3/4. 6/8 is equivalent to 3/4. Do you see?
Yeah.
Do y'all see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I see.
All right. So, are there any questions? Anybody have questions? No? Okay, very good. Your class assignment today is on page 134. Page 134, number 4, and page 135, number 5 through 8.
Show your work.
Please show your work. Show your work. It is 9:56. That's right. It's 9:56. Class is actually over at 10:20. 10:20. Or no, 10:30. My bad. I'm thinking about Miss Darby class started 11:20. Class is over at 10:30. Class is over at 10:30. So you have from 9:56 to 10:30 to finish my classwork. 5 problems. How many problems?
Can you give me the paper?
Can I do what, baby?
Send me the paper.
Can you log into what that place called?
Savas.
Savas. Can you log into Savas? Because this is in your math book. Are you able to log into Savas?
Is it I Davis?
What, baby?
Is it I Davis 205?
I don't know, Isaiah.
Isaiah, I sent your mom the information to get you into Schoology, which I don't know why you're not already in Schoology.
He's trying to get into Savas.
Oh, my mama gone.
Okay, hang on.
My mama at work.
Isaiah, your Savas information is. Yeah, I Davis 201.
Okay.
You know what you just said?
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, and your password should be Abrams 15.
Good job, Isaiah.
And I think we've already worked with you on this before. Remember, it's all lowercase. Make sure none of it's in uppercase. So make sure when you type it in, everything's little letters.
Great way of being proactive. Great way of being proactive. Okay, guys. I don't like dead air. I don't like crickets. I don't want to bother you when you're working and so forth. But if you don't have any questions for me at this time, we can log ourselves off. And my virtual people, if you have questions, please send me a text. Send me a text message and say, help, Miss Adams. I need some assistance. And then if it's between now and 10:30, I'll get back on Zoom and go over whatever I need to go over with you.
I got it.
Y'all understand? Don't have to utilize this thing till we get it right. How about that?
Miss A,
Yes, my love.
is all of those pages unsolved?
Yes, all those pages are assigned. And you're only doing number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 because we did 1 and 2 and 3.
Show your work. Show your work.
Show your work. And I showed y'all ways on how to show your work. Yes, my love.
So what's number again?
What page is?
It's on the thing.
It's page 134 and 135. Why? Where your 134 is located? Oh, your 134 is located on your work from yesterday. So come get it. 134, bam, there you go. Zakiria, bam, there you go. So that means 2 people yesterday didn't turn in classwork. So you better be turning in today. Yes, sir. So good idea, Miss Darby, leaving those in your classroom because they have to do page 134.
Yes, they came and got it out of the tray. Nobody, I hadn't turned anything to you, so.
Very good. Very, very good. Very good. So with that being said, I think our time is spent. There's no need to keep talking to you while you're working because I understand when people talk to me when I'm working, I get frustrated. So I will see y'all in the meantime between 11:20 and definitely at 2 o'clock. We're doing signs at 2 o'clock today. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you to Jalen. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Holland. Thank you, Shanice. Let me write y'all down right quick that you were present in class today. Thank you so much for being in class today, and I will see y'all again at 11:20 and at 2 o'clock. And remember, you're not on my Zoom, you're on Miss Darby's Zoom at 11:20.
Yep.
Not my Zoom at 11:20, Miss Darby's Zoom at 11:20.
And
My
please,
Zoom.
yeah, go on and check on your work before you come to my class so you'll know what we're doing.
All right, you have the announcements. See y'all shortly. Work diligently.
What's
Good job, Isaiah.
Which one?
What
Is
you
it
mean, which one?
Where do I find the page? 135.
What is that, Isaiah?
This is Sabah.
Let me let you share. Hey, Chris, speaking to everybody.
Okay, Miss Adams, my class is logging out. We'll
Okay,
see
go
you-
ahead. I'm talking to Isaiah. Go ahead. Who can start sharing when someone else is sharing? Options. Okay, Isaiah, share. You ain't on your computer though, are you? I don't know what that is, Isaiah.
I can share my screen.
Can
my
you
phone.
share your screen?
Off my phone.
Okay, share your screen off your phone so that I can know what you're showing me.
I'm booting it up right now.
I know. I'm looking at you do it.
I put in what's called wrong password. Right. Takes so long to boot up.
Why is it not taking? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, why it's not taking that one?
Okay.
Okay, go to 20. Go back. You did something. I saw some foul. Go back. Go back to the main. Go back to your. Go back. That's what's going on. You see where it say classes?
Mm-hmm.
You see where it says? Okay, go to assignments. Go to assignments. All righty, so scroll down, scroll down, scroll, go to number 7. That's on stuff. Scroll. Ew. You have 35 assignments you have not studied. Wow. Oh, go back. I see it. Go back down. All right. Let me see. Hold on a second, babe. Hold on, babe. Let me get back to my page and I can tell you exactly which one it is. 1.2. You see U3S 1.2?
Yes, ma'am.
Click on that. Click on that.
Okay. Mm,
There it is.
okay.
That ain't it. Click on 1.2. You clicked on something. You clicked on representing fractions, baby. Get out of there. That's 131. I said 135. Now, not represent fractions. Go back.
Uh-huh. Right.
Now scroll down. Oh Lord, go to number 7. Where we was at? Page 7. Scroll down. All right. So do you see the one that says U3 S 1.2?
Yeah. 1.2. Yep, right there.
Click that one. Click that one. There you go.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
go off to the side and it's gonna give you an option to use the pen. Yeah, up there. You see that? Your pencil, you click on there, you got to use your mouse if you don't have a pen. So you can write, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then once you've done that, you go back where you see turn in.
Yes,
When you
ma'am.
got your annotations on your page, you got your paper written out and everything, click
Yes.
turn in.
Okay.
Okay. And that's gonna come to me and they'll grade it for me. Or I grade it. Either way.
Okay.
You got it. You have 2 pages to do.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.